Hello, office viewers. How you doing? Welcome to the 9th episode of The Office. Yes, I'm so happy that you guys are here. If you're watching, I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your views. So tonight is an interesting show. Switch it up a little. But, it's just because I wanted to come on here for you guys tonight. And, just have a little talk, show a little content, some things that just been pressing on me this week. So, as you know, at the office, yes, I also want to say I hope everybody's doing fine. I hope everybody is good tonight. I hope everybody is blessed and, living in your power. I always give an encouraging word and say, don't let anybody take you out your power. Don't let everybody take you out your place. Be you, be powerful, and do not be questionable in it. Be confident in it. Be confident in who you are, and just know that you can overcome whatever it is. If you're breathing, you can overcome. If you wake up tomorrow, the next day, you can overcome. So never have a day where you feel like you have to give up. That is absolutely not it. Keep fighting. In the life that we're living today, we have to definitely do that. I always come in with a small business, but tonight I'm going to definitely do my business. I'm going to keep you guys knowing about angel wing sauce, putting it in your face, and letting you know this is some of the best hot sauce and rib sauce ever made. Please DM me for orders, and I will ship anywhere in the country, in the world. Go follow me on Instagram at Angel Wing Sauce, and just keep in touch with us. I like to build a little Angel Wing Sauce family, so make sure you get your orders. If you don't like it, get it for someone in your family. Get it for an event. Trust me, the plate will be demolished, okay? I get all the testimonials. It's some good sauce, so please get that. That's made by me. So I definitely want to get that out the way. Next, I have a small business tonight that I want to introduce to you guys. This woman here, I've known her since, I want to say middle school, from back home where I'm from. And she has started her cake baking business, and it is astronomical. I believe she made a cake for a friend of mine, probably 2000, what year was that? Maybe 2013 or 12. And ever since then, her cake business is amazing. Like, she made a Chanel cake for a friend of mine, and I just noticed her talent, and she has been absolutely amazing. So I want to introduce you guys to Love Marie Cakes. You can go follow her on Instagram, Love Marie Cakes. That's LOVE, capital MARIE, capital CAKES. Love Marie Cakes. I'm going to show you some of her work. Let's start with the good stuff here. Let's see if I can get this pulled up for you guys, okay? Hold on just a minute. All right. All right, this is one of her cakes. Love Marie Cakes. Excellent cake. This is another one. Another one. And this is her thing here. So you go follow her, you guys, and you can see all of her work. The options she has, how advanced she is. It's amazing. Amazing. And I definitely wanted her work to be seen. She works hard. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Amazing. So you can see what time it is. Look at that. Gorgeous. Yes, so you guys can see what time it is with Love Marie Cakes. She's very talented. And please go follow her, you guys, on Instagram. She's out of Norfolk, VA, but I think she works with people in other states, cities. all of that. Hey baby girl, how you doing? Thank you for joining. So yeah, she does all of that out of Norfolk, Virginia. If you're in another state, just call her. She may work with you. I don't know. She's blowing up. Okay, so Love Marie Cakes. Now for our underground artist. Now this artist here I like. Okay, I really like him. I got a surprise request probably last week or a week ago, 2 weeks ago. His name is Queen City Trig Music. Now, you can follow him on Instagram. That's QueenCityTrigg music. MUSIC. Queen City Trig Music. I'm sorry, guys. Let me get that right. Queen City Trig Music. Okay. Yes. On Instagram, guys. So if you want to follow him and get to know more about him, I'm going to play some of his music tonight. I really like how he, his music is very hot. And so he has on his page that he is a entrepreneur, urban philosopher, and a philanthropist. So yes, go check him out, guys. Queen City Trig Music. He has good music. I'm going to play some of his music tonight. While we are waiting and while we are just having a second, I play the underground artist music. You gotta hear his music. It wouldn't be right. So we're gonna do that here tonight. I may have to step out, but I'm gonna let you guys hear some good stuff. How you guys doing tonight? I'm glad to be here with you guys. I really am. He has a song called Predictable that I like. So we're going to go to Predictable. I'm going to let you guys hear that. That's probably like a minute long. Probably a little snippet. I'm going to let you guys hear that. I hope you guys can hear. I didn't even hook up my speaker.
I was blind, but now I see. Stood my ground like Muhammad Ali. I hunt just across the me. Big hard, I ain't turned down nothing. Close games when it come to the woman. You bitch predictable. You niggas predictable. Only one seat sit at this table. Too many of you people ain't grateful. Being substance cut from the neighbor. No new friends, I ain't going for a seat. You snake nigga made me see. I know you gon' flake on me, so I won't even call. Who about myself? Patiently wait for the day they free my dog. Free my brother. Red books to my son for the school, let's sign his law. Real shit. She a tracker, he got a little money, she gon' drop them draws. You claim you keeping it real, but can't even say how you feel. The picture is vivid and clear. Fully equipped with the gift, no slack in the friend disappear. Should've never crawled me like that. No, I can't be sorry like that. It's just only really a few. I know those don't keep it true. Keep it true.
Okay, guys, that was Predictable. That was just a little snippet. I have another song I listen to that I like.
We can't manage work like this. That's why I use Monday.com. My team uses it to manage projects, sales, recruitment.
This is called Trap, featuring a guy called GFOE Boogie. And this is a song with Queen City Trig, and it's called Trap. And I like this song. It's really nice, like, because I'm a little, let me just go ahead and put y'all and tell y'all this. I'm holy and I'm hood. Okay, so I know some of you viewers might be confused, like, she does all of this, smart talk, but then she plays all this hood music. Well, let me tell you, I'm holy and hood. Okay, play with me, pray with me, don't play with me. Okay, what I'm saying, I had to learn that quote. I'm like, yes, that's what it is. Like, pray with me, don't play with me. I'm a lot holy and I'm a little bit hood, and I definitely embrace the black men that are making music, black gods that are expressing themselves, and it's their stories from their heart, from their gut. Like, I'm all about that. So if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, we're gonna listen to Trap tonight because it's something I even could relate to. I've been around, and hey, sometimes you gotta trap, you know, to get to the next level. So this one is this one.
Boogie and Trigger, nigga. God blessing all the trap niggas. Ain't no question, just stuff it all in the bag with her. My obsession is getting cash quicker. Chill niggas, I flip the bag in the fast. See me, I still live by the street code. Me and my plug speakers, only shit that we can decode. I'm young Nino, lot of chips like bingo. We ain't here to mingle, we pop your shit like a Pringo. Mail, sent, bells, zips, scales, flip, and don't you tell shit. Smells, scents, L's, lit, one hell of drip, been well ever since. I'm in the crib, I don't move unless it's money. Make smart moves, smart dudes can turn to dummies. I'm trying to live, it ain't enough food off in my tummy. Cuban on my neck, gotta kill me, you want it from me. God blessing all the trap niggas. Ain't no question, just stuff it all in the bag with her. My obsession is getting cash quicker. Chill niggas, I flip the bag in the fast. Round here, we was raised by the G-code. They fuck you over, man, so go to the peephole. The street shiesty, can't trust them, that's something we know. And that nigga ain't worth for that unless that bitch come with zeros. A walking blessing, just call me the family hero. You owe me money, come take your shit like the repo. Like the OB, I just do this shit for my people. Keep my composed cause I pull up, dump and reload. Try to move like Speedy, I be all over town, everywhere, gotta get it. I'm a new through traffic, infatuated with the money, gotta count it, gotta feel it. I be out in the streets, in the water with the shark like deep blue sea. Anybody say I'm not, just between me and you, they do not know me. God blessing all the trap niggas. Ain't no question, just stuff it all in the bag with her. My obsession is getting cash quicker. Chill niggas, I flip the bag in the fast.
Yes, that's Mr. Queen City Tree. Music. Yeah, I like him as an artist. I feel like he's pretty good. He's pretty good. So yes, I'm gonna tag you in this, Mr. Queen City Tree. So if you see this and you want to come on the show, please let me know. Just throwing that out there. Yes. So next, you know, I go into tonight. The show's a little different. I'm gonna go into some things that were, you know, just interesting to me, and just talk and elaborate on it. You know, first thing first, I must say R.I.P. to Cicely Tyson. Oh, I'm telling you, that hit me the hardest because I knew she was getting old, and I knew she had lived a long life, but I knew she was super strong, and she was going strong. So I wasn't expecting her to pass away at all, of course, and I'm sure other people didn't either. But she inspired me in so many ways because I act on the side as well. I'm an aspiring actress. I love to do plays, shows, movies, underground, video, whatever. You know, I just like to be in the mix with the camera and being able to, you know, show different emotions. As a black woman, and she was an actress, she inspired me. She took it to different heights. She took it to different levels. She embodied a character, something that I didn't know how to do. You know what I mean? You have to really watch the greats be able to do this, and she was one of those greats I watched, and she embodied she embodied every character she played, and I just was inspired by her. So it is dishonor. Well, it's not a dishonor, but it's a sad moment to know that she has departed this earth, and I just want to do a little tribute to her tonight. So nobody knows the reason of passing. I don't believe the family has revealed that, but she has a little dedication they made to her on CBS, and I wanted to share a little of that, just so if people don't know or kids don't know who Cicely Tyson is, you guys can definitely get a chance to know a little bit about her. Okay, so here we go.
I photographed food in New York, in Philadelphia, in Paris. DocuSign makes it easier for me to do business. When I think of work, I think of being invested in telling.
From Sounder to the trip to Bountiful to the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, Cicely's convictions and grace have helped for us to see the dignity of every single beautiful member of the American family. And she's just gorgeous.
That's former President Barack Obama giving the Presidential Medal of Freedom to groundbreaking actress Cicely Tyson back in 2016. She told us in the interview last week, and she writes about in the book, she got a big kick when the president said that about her. She said, he said I was gorgeous. And I go, a lot of people think that about you, Ms. Tyson. News of her death prompted an outpouring of tributes last night. Viola Davis and Regina King called Cicely Tyson a trailblazer for black women in show business. Tyson gave many memorable performances in Roots, Sounder, and The Trip to Bountiful, which won her a Tony Award, by the way. She was 88 at the time. We spoke with Tyson last Thursday at the Abyssinian Baptist Church. That's in Harlem. That's her church home. And she talked about the obstacles that she's overcome, her dedication to acting, and discovering her calling. So here we sit in 2021. You still enjoy acting after all of these years.
If I read a role that has something to say that I want to express, then it allows me to speak.
And as a little girl, this was painful to me to read. You didn't feel beautiful as a little girl.
Oh, I know I wasn't, because I was skinny. That's number one. And I was black. That was number two. And I was nappy-headed. Okay?
But then as life turns out, life has other plans for you.
I was walking down Fifth Avenue, and someone tapped me on the shoulder and said, who's your agent? And I said, agent for what? He said, you're a model, aren't you?
Had you thought about modeling? Were you interested in modeling?
I didn't know what modeling was.
Inspired by that encounter on Fifth Avenue, Tyson enrolled in modeling school. And it wasn't long before her beauty and poise landed her in catalogs and magazine covers like Ebony. The journey to stardom was not an easy one for Tyson, who became pregnant when she was 17 and had a short marriage that lasted just over 2 years. Tyson began her acting career as a single mother, a choice that brought conflict at home.
My mother, I don't know what she wanted me to be. She thought that I was going to live in the den of iniquity, because we grew up in the slums, okay? Lots of prostitutes walking up and down the street, and that's all she knew about movies.
But she changed her mind, didn't she?
Yeah, well, you know, the first thing I did was at the Y. I invited her. I went backstage to remove makeup and hair, and then I come out. My mother's standing at the door with all these people around her, congratulating her. And she said, yes, ever since she was a little girl, you know, she liked to sing and dance.
Some people say our trade-in process feels too easy. They can't believe it's 100% online and gives them a competitive offer that won't change for 7 days. An offer that they can put toward their new car. Some people can't believe our friendly advocate will come to them as soon as tomorrow, drop off their new ride, and whisk their old one away. Because we make trading your car unbelievably easy. Also, you can say, told you so. Experience the new way to trade in your car with Carvana.
Ever tried building your own website? It never looks right, does it? If you're a business owner like me,
Are you serious?
Tyson made her on-screen debut at 31 in the 1956 film Care of Gold. Shortly after that, she enrolled in an acting school run by Paul Mann, a well-known acting coach. She found herself alone with him after her first class.
He said, "Excuse me, Miss Tyson, I'd like to talk to you." So I turned around and came back, and before I knew it, he pulled me down.
And he was touching you and groping?
Yes. No, what he wanted me to do was something worse than that. I thought about the whole incident when I got home. And, I never shed a tear about that until this moment.
All these years later, it still affects you that way.
The whole thought that you could go out innocently to achieve something, and it turned out to be something so vulgar and coarse and demeaning to you as a young black woman. But I made up my mind then that I went there for a reason, and that reason had not changed.
It sounds like a Me Too incident before we were even calling it Me Too. And some people would say, but why did you go back? And to that you say,
I went back to get what I was told I needed in order to achieve what I wanted. And I think of the many young black women who go through that and are devastated by it, and it kills their dream. I was not going to let that happen to me.
Through her sheer determination, her talent blossomed and landed Tyson the headlining role of Rebecca in Sounder.
You got your low-life job, Mr. Sheriff.
The 1972 film about a black sharecropper family.
Bye, Dad.
bye, sir.
And a conversation with a white journalist about the movie pushed Tyson to find new purpose in her calling. And so you're promoting Sounder. And a reporter said to you
that he felt a bit of bigotry in himself while he was watching the movie. When I asked him why so, he said, I was uncomfortable about your older son referring to his father as Daddy. I said, do you have children? What do they call you? He said, they call me Daddy. And I thought, my God, this man is thinking that we're not human beings. And I made up my mind that I could not afford the luxury of just being an actress, and that I would use my career as my platform.
Namely, you want black people to be seen as human beings.
That's right.
What gives you hope as you sit here today when you're thinking about black women?
What hope is there today?
Yeah.
One of the things in my day was that, black women never really talked to each other about helping each other out. If we got a call for a job, we would run and hide. We were afraid it would be taken away from us. And I see that we're opening up to each other and we're working together, and that's what we need. In unity, in only unity, there is strength.
Tyson came up among a generation of black artists who exemplified black excellence. But beyond their impact on American culture, they were held together by the deep bonds of friendship. And she reflected on their loss over the years.
All of those friends that I was so close with, they were all gone, and what am I doing here?
Does it scare you? Do you even think about death?
Oh, I think about it. Of course I think about it. Well, of course I think about it. My mother, who is full of sayings, would say, you come here to go there, okay? And so I know it's inevitable. I think about what I've done since I've been here. Why am I here so long?
I'll ask you this. What does it feel like to be 96 and a legend, Miss Legend?
I don't belittle it at all. I'm amazed every single day I live.
Oh, we're so better for it. I have to say, this was not a doddering old 96-year-old woman who came in there. She was so full of life. Yeah. She was talking about her desire to direct. She was hoping to do that. She's sitting there wearing...
And yes, that is the tribute to Cicely Tyson. That was one of her last interviews in Harlem. So I love that little piece, a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge she gave in that snippet of an interview with Miss Gail. Gail, you know, you almost making it back, girl. You know what I'm saying? Because after that Kobe thing, girl, we still ain't really messing with you like that. But you almost got it with this interview here. Keep doing interviews like this, and this will definitely make sure that you are put back in position, but you can't afford to do anything else. Okay, so yes, Mrs. Cicely Tyson, I love you. I'm gonna do a snippet also because I love her and I love acting, and she's one of the greats. So today is just that day. Okay, this is a Cicely moment. I'm not even sorry, you know. This is a Cicely moment. She played in a movie called Jane Pittman, and I don't know if a lot of you know about this movie, but I'm going to show a snippet of her. She drinks from a water fountain for the first time. It's a big hurrah for the city, for the state. So, yeah, let me go to that. Just a moment. So glad you guys joined me tonight. So glad. Yes, you guys. Can you see? Like, hail the Black Queen. Okay? Hail the Black Queen. Hail the Queen of acting. She is the queen. She did that walk. She did that walk. But can you guys believe we couldn't even drink from the same water fountain? That part got me. Like, that sip of water meant so much. That whole moment back in the day meant a lot. Like, we could not even drink the same water. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not even gonna get started on that. So yes, hail Miss Cicely Tyson. And we're gonna keep track of this story because I want to know what the family is saying, her cause of death, and what was possibly the reason. Because I just feel Cicely was super healthy, but anything could happen. So we're gonna take a moment of silence for Cicely. All right, thank you. That was great for Miss Cicely Tyson, RIP. Next thing I wanted to kind of get into tonight that has been huge, big. I think a lot of people might not be paying much attention to it as needed. Maybe it's not a conversation that's had in the home. Maybe people really don't think it's going to happen to them. I don't know. But I know it's becoming almost a pandemic itself, because it's happening worldwide, and not just worldwide, but like planet wide. It's like it's happening everywhere, and it's degrading. It's disgusting. It's the most lowest form of slavery that you can imagine, and it's a whole nother level. So I have to put my viewers on to this. I want you guys to pay attention to this. I want you guys to take this serious. If this is not something you've thought about, please tell your children. Please have the conversation. Bring your children to the TV screen and let them hear this portion of the show. Human sex trafficking in America. I was just reading a story. I want to say I pulled it up on YouTube. Probably about 5-6 months ago, but it blew my mind, and it still blows my mind, and it's still happening because they're still having cases of these sex trafficking victims being found. U.S. Marshals rescued 39 missing children in Georgia in a sex trafficking raid. That alone, when I heard that news article, I just was like, whew, it's a lot going on. You know, it is a lot going on. People, it is a crazy world out here. It is crazy people out here. Okay? Please be mindful of your children, of your teenagers, of your husband, and of your wife. These are 3 things that will help bring awareness in your home if you don't know how to talk about it. Pay attention to your posts of your teenagers, your social media, their social media posts, the things they're posting, who they're talking to. Please be sure, because there's some young girls out here that just really don't know. They're gullible. They're trying to meet a man. The pandemic has the kids online more than ever. They're trying to communicate. They're trying to have these social circles online. And we all know that online is the predator's paradise. Okay? A pedophile or predator, they go online for little kids and people that just don't know no better. So please make sure you're watching what your kids are watching on social media. There was also a news article I read, and that this young lady had put on YouTube. I'm not going to show you guys that tonight, but I'm going to show you something in a minute. She was talking about how she was out at the store. She was without her mom, but she was out of the store. Luckily, she, keeps in touch with her mom, and she was like coming out of the store, and there was a Ziploc bag on her car window with a note inside. And so something told her don't touch the bag. So I think she called her mother and she drove home. She told her mother about the bag, and she was driving home. And she got home, and what she did was Google or YouTube that, you know, if you find a Ziploc bag on your windshield, you know, what's the deal? And it was a sex trafficking plot. So it was like they put these bags on your car, on a woman's car window. They're watching you. They put these bags on your car window, and if you open up the bag and read the note, there's something in it that makes you like drowsy or fall asleep or something. So they watch you for a while. They see you fall to sleep on the side of the road, or you get drowsy or whatever, and then they come and abduct you. So if you see anything on your car, do not touch it. There was another lady who was talking about a man had walked up to her, asking her to smell perfumes that he was selling out of his car, and the perfumes have something in it that make you fall asleep. So as soon as you sniff it, you pass out. Do not even talk to strangers these days, women. If you're without your husband, without your family, don't even talk. Young women, do not even talk to a man without having a witness around. This sex trafficking and human trafficking is not a joke. It is not a joke, and it is happening. It is very much prevalent in our society today. They have all type of schemes to get you. They have old ladies to talk to you about Jesus. They're talking to you about God on the streets, and there are sex trafficking workers trying to get young ladies into prostitution. This world has hit a whole new level. Do not take lightly nothing, okay? Anything. Don't. Second guess everything. Rethink everything. And be smart, okay? Anything with look, women, we are valuable, okay? I don't know if you guys know this, but we are super valuable. Everybody is valuable, but women, we can create life. Pay attention to your surroundings. Carry your mace. Carry your protection. And make sure you don't touch nothing that nobody gives you. You can't do that anyway because of COVID. But still, just make sure you're not smelling perfumes. You're not going out here touching stuff. Oh, let me hand you my card. You know, let me hand you my flyer. No, don't touch nothing. Get in the car and go. We ain't even safe no more, women. You know, we not safe, girl. No. You got to be. That's why I'm not nice. Don't look. No. Don't walk up on me too close. You can't get in my car. None of that. Like, no. I don't know you. I'm not gonna be nice. Because this world is not nice. You know, and be ready too for whatever comes your way. Retaliation. Because people crazy too. They try to beat you up or whatever. Just keep it moving. Keep yourself moving and keep it pushing. Mind your business. You know, don't even say, really, if you ain't about that life, don't even say nothing bad. Just keep walking, you know, just keep walking. But ladies, you have to really be cautious of this sex trafficking. So I want to show you guys something I saw on YouTube. Is a young lady, and it's just a piece of her story and what's been going on. So hold on, let me see if I can pull this up. They're also saying if you think that you came into touch with a sex trafficking operation or ring or anything, please contact authorities. Document everything. If you think somebody's talking to your kids online, they shouldn't be talking to your kids. Document it. Make sure you have the documentation and the online proof. And number one, people, please just talk to your children. Talk to your children. Talk to your children. Okay? And I'm going to show you guys something just a moment so we can just see a bit of a story. Okay, here we go. We're going to hear a piece of this young lady's story, okay?
When my daughter Hope was young, she was a straight-A student. I was a normal, regular kid. I loved to do theater. I loved soccer and cheerleading. Hope was filled with innocence, joy, and ambition. When I was 14, my whole life changed. My daughter Hope was kidnapped by sex traffickers. Hope was forced into prostitution. It all started because I posted on a social media site that I hated my mother. A woman messaged me back telling me that I could go stay with her and we'd go partying. She showed up within the next 45 minutes. I was gone.
The suspects target girls who post comments about a negative home life on social media sites and chat rooms.
The 14-year-old, oh, I hate my mom. She doesn't understand me. I can't wait to get out of here.
That's how police say William Jacobs and Shayla Williams met a young North Texas victim who was just 14 years old.
I walked into the motel room. I see a man sitting in the corner. The first thing that came out of his mouth was, "Take off your clothes so we can take these pictures." And I'm like, no, I'm not going to take my clothes off. He said, "So you want to do this the hard way?" He hit me a couple times and I was out like life. I woke up in the closet. The closet that I was in was about the size of me right here. After they took me out the closet, they took crushed up pills and they forced them down my throat. After they force fed me pills, I would try to move my body, but I couldn't pick myself up. It made me feel catatonic. After they drugged me, I had my first client.
Hope says she knew if she wanted to make it, she had to find a way to cope.
Okay, do you guys understand how serious it is going on here? Like, it's serious. Actually, Hope has some more to her story, so we'll go back and watch. Okay?
My kidnapping, I had to create an alter ego. They told me that my name wasn't Hope anymore. It was Sophia. So that's the name that I took on. Sophia is the girl that walks with her head high. She was the one who dealt with all the clients and the Johns and beatings. When I was with the traffickers, they never fed me. My source of food would be picking it out of the trash, drinking the water from the faucet. I bit my nails a lot. One time I was taking a shower and he busted it open and beat me with the belt because I locked the door.
The couple is accused of trafficking the teen in 8 different states in only a 3-week period.
The traffickers made me sleep with men in each state. Over 20 men a day. I could never be Hope again after that. I was never going to be the same girl.
Hope's mother says her daughter's terrifying ordeal claimed more than one victim. She says at times she feels just as traumatized as her daughter. She also says before today, Hope has never wanted to share her story or any specific details about what happened.
Hope's not the only victim. I'm a victim. During the time that Hope was gone, I felt lost. It took a lot of strain on my job, my relationship with my other kids. It was an emotional roller coaster. I try to make up for things financially for Hope to compensate for what she had gone through when I really couldn't even afford it. Like, she called me, she's like, "Mom, I need to come up there." And I'm like, "Are you coming to school? Are you going to finish your school? Because you know that's the only reason why I will let you back in. But you're not willing to do that." So then you call me and you tell me, "You're hungry, you need money." If I had it like that, maybe. But when I'm 60 years old, is she going to still come to me and say, "I need $200? What's going to happen when something happens to me and I don't have the financial means to take care of me? Don't we all have to work for our retirement? Don't we all have to save for our future? And if I'm constantly giving it out, don't you think that I'm a little bit depressed? Don't you think I'm a little bit discouraged? Don't you think that I'm a little bit worried about me? Is that selfish?" I love Hope. I love her. But she's not the only victim.
Hope, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. You seem to be very traumatized by what happened to your daughter. Tell me about that.
I didn't know the things that she shared with you. Traumatized in the manner that it was difficult. Throughout the whole proceedings. You know, it was about helping her and wanting to do the right thing. But every time anybody reached out to her to help her.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on with her mama, but me, I would have been out there looking for my daughter. Okay? What do you mean? You calling me? You hungry? Where are you at? Where are you at? I would have been out there being Colombiana, Lupita Nyong'o, and Black Panther 2 and everything else. Like, y'all are gonna give up my child. Are you kidding me? And her mother is traumatized. How are you more traumatized than the girl? Oh my goodness. So Yes, but ladies and gentlemen, this stuff can happen. You mean you can have your kid that ventures out and it will take your family in an uproar. So please be mindful of your children. Talk to your children. Do not be your children's friends. If you're going to be their friend and be friendly and have a bond, know how to discipline and to rectify. Because if not, you're going to put yourself in a world of trouble, because we care about our kids. And if they go through something, we right in there with them. So I'm like, make sure that your kids do the right thing so that you don't have a crazy life. Okay? Period. Yeah, so I wanted to let you guys know that sex trafficking, be mindful. I tell my daughter all the time, I'm like, girl, I don't care if you go out to take the trash. Whatever you do, take your weapons, take your stuff, protect yourself. And you know what to do if you go down. Like you have to give your kids self-defense techniques, all type of stuff. Like, we have predators and crazy people in the world, honey. It's no more softness and sacredness and, ooh, no, you better make sure your kids know how to protect themselves. Okay? So that's a disclaimer for my office viewers. I want you guys to know that. I had some other stuff tonight that I wanted to bring to you guys. I mean, I don't know how to feel about it. You know, I really don't. I'm kind of back and forth with things, and so I just want to show you guys. And if you guys feel free, if you watch the episode later or anything and you see this, comment on what you feel about this portion of the show, because I'm gonna say my views and what I feel, and I'm just gonna do that because it's my show and I can. So I'm gonna say what I feel. And so the first thing we're gonna bring up here is Kamala Harris, her niece. Now, I love TikTok. If anybody follows me, y'all know I love TikTok. I've got on TikTok. I love TikTok. It's my new thing, you know. I love some TikTok. I think it's a good way to express yourself. It's fun. It's a good way to stay out of trouble. I mean, it's nothing bad about TikTok. I mean, I've learned so much from TikTok. Right? So, I'm cool with it. Now, but some people may take it on the board. I don't know. Do you guys think that it's okay for our politicians and our presidents and vice presidents and top politicians to be on social media? Let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, how do you feel? You know? Me personally, I don't feel like politicians should be on social media. I feel like social media is more for like marketing at this point now, entertainment, things of that nature. I don't think our U.S. politicians should be on social media. I think it takes away from the seriousness of the things they have to deal with, the issues they're dealing with, and I think they should keep those lanes separate. This is me personally, but you know, they find a way to use it, and they see that it can control the world and it can do so much, so they, you know, they're for it. So me personally, I feel like that's the lane they should keep separate from their jobs, but it is what it is. Because just like with certain companies, like you can't be involved with certain things with your position of a company. So America is a corporation. I feel like it should be certain things that you should be a part of. But that's neither here nor there, but that's just my thought. So Kamala Harris, who is our first African-American vice president, woman vice president, which I'm so proud of her. I'm still keeping my eye on her, but, you know, I mean, we can't defy the fact that she's made history. And we can't deny the fact that she is, you know, in a position that it's of power. So Kamala Harris, her niece, she does these little TikToks, which I think are cute. You know, she did a TikTok about her aunt. She handed her some impeachments. I mean, I think it was super cute. So let me show you guys something about this to see you guys' take on it. Just give me a small minute here because I got to get my media together. But I want to show you guys this to see your take on it. And my daughter showed me this video. I thought it was really cute. She did like a little impeachment video for her auntie. You know, she celebrates her auntie on social media on TikTok because she's proud of her auntie. You know, so it's cute. Alright, so yeah, I'm not gonna be able to pull that one up. Oh wait, hold up. Not gonna be able to pull that one up either. Alright, so we just won't see that one. Alright, well, the big deal is her niece, who she puts her on TikTok all the time. She makes these cute little videos for her auntie. Made a TikTok. I'm gonna let you guys see the TikTok and see what you guys think, okay? I'm gonna pull that up. Alright, here we go. Okay, hold on just a second so I get this up for you guys, okay? Alright, here we go. I don't know why it's not playing. Okay, here we go. Alright, now let me try to cut up the volume for you guys. I don't know why.
I'm a queen, I'm a dream. I do what I wanna do, and I'm who I wanna be. Cause I am me, bitch. That's why BT, yo man.
Alright, so I think that's all I can show you guys. I don't know why my phone is acting stupid. I mean my laptop. I'm not understanding. But it was a little TikTok. Basically just, you know, praising her aunt, and it was innocent, so I felt. And I feel like it was innocent. It was a cute little TikTok. If you guys couldn't see that, let me see if I can pull it up for you one more time. Hello, Mr. Fifth and Hennessy. How you doing? Thank you for joining this evening. Let's see if we can get up this TikTok again so you guys can kind of see. I feel like it was super innocent. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining. I'm on this Kamala Harris, her niece, made a TikTok and the world's going crazy on her niece saying she put the first lady on social media and called her a B word. Okay, hold on here. Let's see. You know how the internet is with these ads. They take you through these ads. So I'm going to hold out for it. If you're on the show and you stay on, I would like you to give some feedback on what you feel about it. Do you feel like our politicians should be on social media? How do you feel? You know, give your feedback. Please feel free.
Okay, I am gonna go get that bag, and I am not gonna take your shit. I am protected, well respected. I'm a queen, I'm a dream. I do what I wanna do, and I'm who I wanna be. 'Cause I am me, bitch. That's why BT, yo man.
Okay, so I hope you guys saw that this little snippet. I feel like it was super innocent. Do I think that politicians should be on TikTok? No, I don't. And I just told you guys that. But I'm going to say this. Kamala Harris has gained a very high position as a woman, okay? As a black woman in this country. Whether we like it or not, whether we think it's professional or not, her accomplishment and her accolades are going to be celebrated all type of ways. I mean, they might put her up in the hood on a mural. You know, her niece may make a TikTok while she's walking. Another country could do something. We don't know. But we just know that this is in America. This is a first black woman president. So really, to be honest, she is going to be celebrated all type of way. You know, because it's just that big. So, what her niece, they were saying on social media that her niece called her a bitch. I don't feel like her niece was calling her bitch. I think the word was in the TikTok and people just took it the wrong way, being sensitive, you know, and looking at the small picture when there's a bigger picture. I mean, our president that just left, he was all on social media. You know, like he was all on social media just being reckless. So can anybody do any worse? Can she do any worse? I don't feel like she would, and I don't think so. So I'm going to let Kamala have that. Kamala and her niece, please leave Kamala and her niece alone. Okay, we have bigger issues in the world and worried about the niece doing the TikTok for her. Let her do her TikTok, girl. She just embracing her aunt and embracing the moment. We're Americans. Americans lost a lot of credibility when Trump was in office. So right now, this is just who we are. You know, as long as it don't get too raunchy or nothing like that, I mean, it is what it is, you know. So that's my take on that. I would love if you guys left some comments below after the show to say if, you know, how you feel about it if you're watching. Next, I want to hop on the topic. Before I even hop on this topic, because I want to flow. And so let me go ahead and pull this up so that I will be ready for Miss Danileigh. Yes, ma'am, you are next on the list, honey. You're in the office tonight, darling. The boss is called for you, and I will be speaking to you tonight. Now, I had to do a lot of thinking before I addressed this situation tonight. I had to do a lot of meditating and just, you know, making sure that I'm saying the right thing, because you know, normally Brittany's gonna bring it to you how she shoots it, but I want to make sure no one isn't offended. Of course, no one is offended, and that it can be in an educated manner. So I had to really think before I spoke, okay? And sometimes you people need to do that, so it's okay to do that sometimes. Miss Danileigh, she is a R&B artist. She was currently being seen with Mr. DaBaby from Charlotte. Big ups to NC Charlotte. I ain't mad at him, but I kind of am mad at him. But, you know, big ups to the DaBaby. You know, he's done a lot. So, apparently, from what the tabloids or the blogs are saying is that he has left his baby mama that he was with before fame. for Miss Danileigh. And I don't know if they have some static. I'm thinking there's a little bit of static because this song says static. Okay. She puts, let me give you the lyrics here. Okay, let me go through some lyrics here. So one of the chorus lines is yellowbone. That's what he wants. What he wants, what he wants. She says that about 2 times. Proud of me in St. Laurent, proud of me in St. Laurent. Yellowbone, what he want. Yellow, what he want. Said he need a lift, so he had a switch. Let me pick a rich bitch. Work me out fitness. Do my dance on the stage. When he shoots, he don't miss. Tight grip, white fist. Real bitch don't switch. No, real bitch don't switch. Miss Danileigh, I'm gonna tag you in this tonight too, just to let you know. You might look and you might not. I know you think you up there. But I'm gonna say my piece on this because see, this goes deep for me. I'm that dark skinned girl. I'm that brown skinned girl. Growing up, we were not the epitome of beauty. We were not the epitome of what it would be called to be beautiful, you know. And even now in the entertainment world, as I pursue my entertainment career, you get the short end of the stick as a dark skinned woman. You do. You have a lot of the rappers praising the light skinned girls, the pretty girls with the light skinned, fair skinned girls with the long hair and the different color eyes and the silky smooth hair. But I just want to say with that, we're all beautiful. But I've been that dark skinned girl that has been through the tough times, the ridicule, the you not being good enough, And as a dark-skinned woman, I must say, I'm not going to say, woe is me, we're not going there and, feel sorry for me. But let me just tell you the truth of the matter is, and if you're a dark-skinned woman, you know this, we've always got the short end of the stick. We were looked at as we weren't as beautiful, or we weren't as smart, or whatever the case was. We always got the short end of the stick. And if you were in our skin, you know this. Now, with that being said, Miss Danileigh, I feel like you felt happy, you wanted to get back at this woman, but I felt like that song was you trying to take a dig and using the color and the tone of your skin as a dig. You are mulatto. All black women are beautiful. All brown women are beautiful. No matter what shade you are. That's the beauty of us. We come in all shades. So we're all beautiful. We're all the same thing. We're all the shit. Like we all got it going on. That's the thing, And this is what the line that got me here to let me know it was a dig. Because I don't see anything wrong with uplifting who you are. If she wants to uplift the fair-skinned woman, if you want to uplift the light-skinned, dark-skinned woman, if you want to uplift yourself, but in your uplifting, don't try to down nobody else. Okay? I have white friends, and I love my white friends very dearly. And my uplifting my blackness, I don't need to belittle them. I don't. But I'm going to uplift me. I'm going to say my truth as a black woman, but I don't need to down nobody else in my uplifting of me. Because I'm going to uplift brown skin women. We have songs about brown skin, brown sugar, dark skin, shea butter, whatever. We can uplift each other because as dark skin women, we need uplifting. We was the one looked down upon. You light skinned women were not. I'm just saying. You weren't. So, yeah, we had to do a little bit more uplifting. Let's just keep it facts, right? I'm going to still do that, but I don't need to down you in doing that because what I've learned through my studies and being a wise woman, you learn I don't need to down her. Just let me uplift me because we're all brown, we're all black women, we all have the same struggles. At the end of the day, when we go to the same building, corporate office or whatever, we're all black. You know, even if you're mulatto, light skin, when you get in the White House, you're a black woman. It's like, we're all black. It doesn't matter. And we're all beautiful. So that's in my studies and what I grew to know for myself. But in your uplifting, don't take a dig at someone else. And I feel like Miss Danileigh took a dig. The line that I feel like she took a dig was, said he need a lift. So he had a switch. Now, I've taken some cosmetology classes in the past. And one thing that we know in that technical term is a lift means to brighten, to discolorize. And with that, you like if you get a bleaching in your hair, it's called a lift. You know, you're going from black to light. You need a lift, right? I feel like that was her dig. She said he needed a lift, so he had to switch. So you mean he went from darker to lighter? That's what she meant. And that my thing is, baby. Now I ain't gonna go too in because I'm a businesswoman. But let me tell you, it does not mean anything is better because of the tone of your skin, darling. Please believe. Okay? And if your mama ain't told you that, I'm gonna tell you that there's no difference. And I'm keeping it nice. I'm gonna keep it nice. I'm gonna keep it nice. Please don't think that it's okay for you to get on your platform and think that you can belittle brown skinned women. For me, as what Brittany, I know probably to you I ain't nothing, Miss Danileigh, but to me you're canceled in my book. You're done. You're done. The fact that you even made that song and thought about sitting down making that song, you're done. And you're broken. You need a lift. Because you're broken. I was highly offended by that song. And I felt like you really played yourself to show that you're just a broken, weak woman. You really are. Now, I don't want to get too technical because I haven't done the scientific research on this, but I'm thinking when you get to a mulatto skin, it takes a darker and a lighter to mix to get that color that you got. I think it takes a dark and a light. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. I was highly offended, Miss Danileigh. I will be tagging you in this, girl. And I'm just a little boss right now, but you know what? I just want you to know that. And all my viewers, you know, I didn't mean to go in on that, but that was something that bothers me. I feel like dark-skinned women has gotten the short end of the stick. There was also another situation where Rick Ross did some colorism. And really, you know what? Let me pull this up just because I'm on the air tonight. And I'll go ahead and pull this up. It might take me a minute. But I'm going to show you this audition where there was a dark-skinned girl and there was the girl Just Brittany, who she admitted herself she felt like there was colorism in the audition. The dark-skinned girl, you could tell clearly she had a better vocal range. She could sing better. It was just to the ear. If you can hear, it was better. Just Brittany was not all that. But she was good, but she wasn't all that. And Rick Ross decided to downgrade this dark-skinned girl and to berate her as if she was not the thing of the things. Okay? So let me look this up. We're going to do, let's see if this will pull it up here. I heard about this on Media Takeout. So I got to see if I can go back to the source that I found it. Alright, so I'm going to try to go here with you guys. Hold on just a minute. Oh, you know what? I always have technical difficulties. I'm gonna get that pulled up for y'all in just a moment. Thank you for everybody that joined. I'm sorry, people.
You're up. Big dated. We got a lot.
This is the best part.
When the day starts with milk and cereal, kids are getting milk's
see if we can
non-essential
get past
nutrients
the ad.
and a taste they love.
Because you need to take out, I'm telling you, I went here earlier and it won't give it all this, but it's giving a lot tonight. Okay, it is giving a lot tonight.
Allegedly,
Okay,
is on vacation with a new lady in St. Martin's. She's 29 years old.
Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to let this exit out of here.
6 members of one family have been found shot to death in Amityville along.
Just Brittany got me for the whole night. Baby, we gon' get it right. Oh yeah, I don't like no weedish. Can left me in this liquid. Oh no, you make off with a boss. No worries at all. I can give you everything you need.
Your future bright, shorty, your future bright. The music was bright. Smartest move I like.
I knew the song Boss Vibes that I did was going to get Ross's attention because I went to his past and I redid something and I put my own little twist to it and he liked it. My whole goal of this whole competition is to be the first lady of MMG. That's what I want. I can look this good and I can get a lot of attention, but I use my valedictorian mind skills and I make sure I take care of my business. Me and another person had the same beat.
I'm really curious who has the other beat she has the same beat. Oh, Kaya.
So y'all be able to hear the difference in R&B and hip hop.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Kaya and I, we had the same beat. I wasn't trying to be mean or catty or anything. I just had to put it out there because I had to save myself.
Kaya, you better deliver, Kaya. I believe in you, Kaya.
Boy, you can have my heart and all my love. I'll give you back cause I need to put the judge. And I don't need nobody telling me that this ain't all the time I can't see. So maybe we should run away.
That wasn't the best platform for your voice.
Nope.
You have a unique voice. And Britt did sound better than yours.
They like mine's best.
So did y'all see that? I hope y'all was able to pay attention to that. Did y'all see the malarkey that I just saw? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. They see, I think a lot of men too, and this black men, white men, Latinos, I think they would see a dark-skinned woman and they see power. They see strength. And I feel like when they see that, they like, no, they're scared of her because it's like, oh, we want somebody that's broken. We want somebody that's not confident in who they are. We want somebody that does not have strength. It does not have a brain because something. Because it was clear that the dark-skinned girl was better and sang way more better. Angelic. And then Just Brittany was all off pitch and everything. It was clear. And that's why Just Brittany, she put that on her own Twitter to say, yes, I see there's a difference in entertainment with dark-skinned women and light-skinned women. So she even did that to show. But what I'm saying is this. Never be discouraged or feel less confident in who you are. I am here to say that. I am here to say that I'm like on the Biggie Smalls level. I'm going to show you if you big, black, so what the world say you big, black, and ugly, it's beautiful, actually. And that's why they're trying to call you that. It's actually beautiful. It's actually great. It's actually grand. Never be or feel less than that if you're in a dark skin. Or if you're bigger. Or what the world says or the magazine says is not beautiful. That's not true. You are made in the image and likeness of God. who you are completely. Your appetite, your personality, your hair strand, your everything is all you made in the image and likeness of God. And don't be questioning it either. Embrace it 100% and know who you are. And don't let nobody discourage you or tell you nothing less. Even Rick Ross sat on the couch trying to make that girl seem like she could not sing. And some women will leave out of there broken, like, oh, I need to go back and get singing lessons. Oh, I ain't quite ready, girl. You let a broken man tell you, baby, that's a whole nother show. I'm not gonna go there. But the message is, please be confident in who you are. Be confident in who you are. I had a great time with y'all this evening. I actually stayed on this show tonight a little longer than I normally do. You know, we usually have probably like 20-minute or 30-minute shows, but tonight I feel like this show was pretty long, but I enjoyed coming on talking to the office viewers this evening. We'll be back soon. I'm going to get some things in order for you, hopefully have some guests next time, and you know, just take care of yourselves. You know, have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good week. Stay positive. Love God. Love yourself. And pray. You know, because the world is crazy. So definitely pray. Thank you so much this evening for watching The Office tonight, guys. Leave your comments if you have any. It's fine with me. And I see you guys next time. It's The Office, and I'm clocking out. Good night.